Hi friends, good afternoon. My name is Achyut and I'm from Vizag. So today in this class, we will discuss about some Excel formulas. So previously we have discussed about sum formula, right? Like we have implemented a sum formula. So like that only we are having different kinds of formulas. So we will discuss different formulas in this class and we will implement these formulas in the later classes. But now in this class, we will just learn the definition of these formulas or the functions. So this is a and function. This is a and function, and it will return true or false based on two or more conditions. And we know average, right? So calculate the average. Sum of the observation by number of observations. So it will calculate the average. And average if calculate the average of the range based on true or false conditions. So based upon the true or false condition, it will check the average. And average if s. So which means calculate the average of the range based on one or more true or false conditions. One or more true or false conditions. And concat. So links together. So links together the content of multiple cells. So what is the meaning of concat? It will attach the multiple cells. So it will links together the content of multiple cells. So you have written something in one cell and something in another cell. So if you want to combine these both cells content, you have to use concat function. You have to use concat function. So I hope you understand the concat. And the next one is count. Count cells with numbers in a range. So it will count the cells. It will count the cells with numbers in a range, in the range. So that function will be done by the count function. And counter counts all cells in a range that has values. So counts all cells in a range that has values. So whichever the cells which are having values, that will counts both numbers and letters. And the next one is count blank. Next one is count blank. Count blank cells in a range. It will count the blank cells in a range. And count if. Count cells are specified. So what are the cells which you specified? That is that cells will be counted. And count ifs. Count cells in a range based on one or more true or false conditions. One or more conditions. Yeah. And next one is if. If returns values based on true or false condition. We know if, right? So if returns the true or false condition. If that condition satisfied, it will true. It will give true. If it is condition does not satisfy, it will give false. And if s, it returns values based on one or more true or false conditions. So more than one or one, based upon that, it will return the true or false conditions. And left returns values from the left side of the cells. Returns values from the left side of the cells. So whatever the values which are present in the left side of the cell, it will be returned when you use left function. Lower reformats content to lowercase. So whatever, for example, your content in uppercase, if you want to change it into your lowercase, you have to use the function lower function. And likewise, you're having max function, it returns the highest value in the range. And we are having median, returns the middle value of the data, and min returns the lowest value in a range. I hope you understand the max, median, and min. So the 19th one is mode. So finds the number seen most times. So it finds the number seen most times, which means repetitive numbers, which means a repetitive numbers. The function always returns a single number. So what mode will do? It will filter it. That's it. The function always return a single number. And NPV. NPV function is used to calculate the net present value. So what is the use of NPV? It will calculate the net present value, and we are having OR. So as we know, it returns true or false based on two or more conditions. RN generates a random number. So if you want to generate a random number, you can use RN. So rand function. So it generates the random number. If you want to have 100, 200, 300 random numbers, you can generate it by using a rand function. And the next one is right. It returns values from the right side of a cell. Returns values from the right side of the cells. As we know, left function will return the left side of the content of the cell, and the right function will return the right side of the content of the cell. That's it. And stdev.p calculates the standard division STD for the entire population. So it will calculate the standard deviation. Calculate the standard deviation for entire population. What is the P meaning? P means entire population. And S means sample. S means sample. So it calculates the standard deviation for entire population. .p we will use. And if you want to use a sample, then you have to use .s. That's it. stdev. And we are having sum. And we are having the next one is sum. So adds together numbers in a range. And SUMIF calculates the sum of values in a range based on true or false conditions. So based upon the true or false condition, it will sum it. And SUMIFs calculate the sum of the range based on one or more true or false condition. And we are having 29th trim, removes irregular spacing, leaving one space between each value. And we are having VLOOKUP. So VLOOKUP is a very important thing in Excel. Allows vertical searches for values in a table. Allows vertical searches, like vertical means like this right? So if you want to search vertically, then you have to use VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP to search things vertically, values in a table. And XOR returns true or false based on two or more conditions. So I hope you understand the definitions of these functions. And later on the classes, we will execute all these functions, and we will see one-on-one classes how to implement all these functions. So I hope you understand, like, basic understanding of these formulas or the functions. I hope so. If you think this video is helpful for you, please like the video and please share this video to your friends and family members so that they can be benefit from this video. And please subscribe to my channel and please ring the bell icon. Then only you'll get the notification whenever I upload videos in the YouTube, or otherwise you'll not get the notification. Thank you, friends. Jai Hind.